Oh, wait a second. Why does that go live? No, we should be live on... We should be live on both. Well, I think we're live. We should be live on both right now. And we also are about to get into our first match of the day. Let's go. Ian and Adriel, what a kickoff on the day. A lot of you have been saying, hey, where's Ian? Guess what? Here he is. Right here in front of you. And what will he do on this beautiful Friday? Up against CRL World Finalist, Adriel. And probably much to Ian's happiness, it seems that there is a version of Hog, that Hog can be viable in the Dagger Duchess meta. You got to get something in front of it, obviously, to take down the Dagger Duchesses. Let's see. Game audio delayed. That should not be the case. Let me check something here, folks. Oh. Oh, hold on. There you go. Now the game audio. For those of you who are on the horizontal stream, game audio should be synced now. I had forgot to turn on that I'm using a different source so you get a better quality image and audio. And again, those of you who are watching on vertical, if you want to see the players and want to see the whole thing, here is the link to the regular stream, to the horizontal stream where you have player cams and everything. And those of you who are on vertical and want to do something different, oh, hold on. Or if those of you who regularly want to see vertical, you can go over there. Royal Giant gets a nice shot for Ian, and we are pretty close. The link is not functional. Hold on. Nope, that link is working. You can also just go to my main page and you can find it there. Sudden death overtime. Lots of work for Ian to do, but he is pressuring nicely. Dagger Duchess a little bit low here. Royal Giant going to get one. Does not get a second. Bar Barrel doesn't do its job quite enough, but RG does not get there. 15:59 to 20:87. 80 seconds left. And there we go. GG, well played. Game number one goes for Ian. And let's see if I can, while we're waiting for game number two from them, let's see if I can get us a look at some of our other matchups. Game number one of Lucas Racken in the books. Lucas with the win. Droy and Ncoo with the victory in game number one. RG versus Drill. And ban, 40K ban with the game 1 win over Dark Angel. Let's see. Rich does not saw that. What are we talking about? Not after you see a reflected bar barrel take a tower. Oh, yes. I missed the bar barrel. Yeah, I'm going to try to be more down on casting today, folks, but today I'm trying something new. And you guys might notice we are both in vertical and horizontal, and I'm trying to make sure it works for everybody. So we are in-game today with a vertical stream, but we do have the horizontal, quote-unquote, regular stream available for you as well. And the links are for both are pinned in the top of your chats. I can also throw those in there. You know what I should have done is put them in the descriptions, too. But, oh well. You can also just go to my channel, go to my main channel page. You can find either one there. And we'll have both of those. Easy. Hey, W. Rich, thanks for the help on... Oh, thanks for... You know what? I did not add. I just realized I did not add the chat while we're here. There we go. Thanks for the effort. Yeah, happy to. Let's take a... While we're waiting for the next round of Ian, let's go ahead and jump into game number 2. Why is that not going to there? Oh, well, I guess I gotta do it that way. It looks like we are going to be jumping into our Ian matchup here. So let me back us out and get back into Ian Adriel game number 2 as that is about to kick off. But little Lucas action coming your way here, and and I'll keep you updated on what's happening there. And Ian Adriel should be just about to go. Don't fake me out, guys. I can see that they are on camera. And here we go. Let's jump into Ian Adriel game 2. Bro, just read my message, please. Your message has been read. So, folks, we are in the group stage, day 2 of the group stage. We've already had 4 players make it into our playoff round for next weekend. Magnus saying, Rich, will we watch some Droy today? For sure we will. He is on the schedule. And it's amazing how much damage that lava... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Adriel in trouble here. Huge Inferno Sizzle. I don't think he has anything for this. Does he have NATO to pull the tower? No, he doesn't. He's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Devastating from Ian. And Ian able to just let that miner do whatever it wants as Dagger Duchess more than up to the task. Nitino K. Yadav saying, no, Rich, I am not able to use my wild shards on my Frecker. I don't know if it's because I have eluded it. Do you know anything I can't even? I have no idea, dude. I know nothing about that. Is this just a perfect snipe by Ian? It certainly feels like it. I believe Ian typically works with Alan. I could be wrong. But this is real nasty. Running both guards and barbs, too. Right? Guards and barbs together. Very, very nasty. And folks, for those of you just joining us, if you want to watch in vertical, we have vertical. If you want to watch in horizontal, we have horizontal. Whatever tickles your fancy is available today. And this looks like we're going to be going to game number 3, folks. tough out in game 2. And you can see, if you're watching on the horizontal stream, you can see some smiles on the face of Ian, feeling very good about that one. All right, let me see if we still have... All right, Lucas and Racken might be here in the final seconds. Let me see if we can get in there before the game ends. And here we go, final 34 seconds of game 2, Lucas and Racken. Lucas up 1 game. If Lucas can hold here, he will get this win. Evo Zap is really nasty, though. Lucas playing Wizard today. These Giants are insane, but look at the Evo Skellies going to work. Tesla back down, Hog for pressure. And there you go. That's going to be round 1 win for Lucas with a Wizard in a Hog deck. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Well, he certainly did. Oh, I just realized Vertical. Yeah, I need to figure that out. Hold on, Vertical. I just realized something. Yep, I see that. I see that, folks. I have not. I need to reset up. Let me do something real quick here. I realized what happened. I need to... This is my first time using this new... Boom. Okay, now the button will work, guys. Now the button will work. Before, I'll even show you guys what I had set up here. Ooh, why are you not... You should be the link to there. Yeah, that should be working. And then we go there. These buttons are being real. This is my first time using this new... hey, Jeremiah, come in, and Baby Goat returns for an Ian takeover. Thank you very much. I'm glad the Goat's doing well. This is my first time using this new plugin for OBS, folks. Opinions about Squad Busters. I haven't played it yet. So once I do, I'll have an opinion. Game 3, Adriel Ian coming up here in a moment. And Smiley in the regular stream chat. Get people on your friends list if you want to watch like that. Let's see. When is Moogie playing again? Probably during a monthly final. And here we go. Game 3, Ian Adriel. Let's do it. Is Ian going to go Hog here? In game number 3. Ian already went Royal Giant. Nope, he's going Drill. And Bomber definitely a clue to that one. Valk will be nice for Adriel. Adriel already played Royal Giant game number 1 and Giant Miner Poison game 2. And Jeremiah saying, type Ian in the chat if you're rooting for my boy Ian. Mighty Miner gets controlled. Mighty Miner can be a real problem in the Dagger Duchess meta if you are not prepared for it. And it's so interesting to see how tactics for handling the Bomber at the bridge mirror so many of those for dealing with the Magic Archer. And Drill goes way to the back. Adriel goes for a King Tower activation, and it fails. So has to drop Evo Archers right into the Drill. And not where he wanted his Evo Archers to go. Now let's see if, oh boy, the range on the bomber is still so nasty. With 35 seconds left, so far it's been all Ian all the way, untouched on both towers. And now he goes full send here. Goblin Drill plus Poison, getting that left-hand tower down to 1265, and now finally Adriel Golem's up. Tesla early, Drill available, Mighty Miner. I don't know if Adriel's going to have a good way to pull the Mighty Miner off the Golem. He can pull it away kind of with the NATO. Oh, but Mighty Miner temporarily goes towards the Valk and not the Golem, and good lightning here. This is right back to an Evo Tesla. And it looks like Ian's got this one pretty well locked up. And trying to take advantage of the low resources of the Dagger Duchess, does get a little bit out of it. And Adriel really can't do anything now. GG, well played. Ian with a wonderful round 1 victory to kick off his day here on the group stage. You see a big smile on his face for those of you watching in the horizontal stream. Here's a good look at our full Group B for the day. Ncoo, Ian, 40K ban, Lucas Racken, Dark Angel, Adriel, and Droy. That is our full lineup of players for the day. Our featured matchup for round 2 is going to be Lucas versus Dark Angel. And our secondary matchup, if I can get it prepped here, is going to be Ian versus Ncoo. And I think Ncoo is the home player there. I'm going to switch these two real quick. All right. Oh, here, let's take a look at the standings after one round. You can see not much happening yet, except for a lot of 2-0s here. Ncoo, Lucas, and Ian all getting the 2-0 sweep. Or, I mean, Ncoo and Lucas both getting 2-0 sweeps. Excuse me. Ian and 40K Band just getting it done in 3. Jeremiah with the GG Ian and the... Oh, this doesn't come up on the screen. Let me switch to a screen where it does come. Hey, Jeremiah, thank you so much. Seriously. All the support is very, very cool. Tossing Plastic Disc Golf. How's the family doing? Doing great. Doing great. Slayton Jr., for those of you who haven't been following along, won his first juniors tournament. 6U division for disc golf. That was pretty cool. All right, our next featured matchup is going to be Dark Angel and Lucas. I think... Oh, you know what? I wanted to get... let me try this, actually. Where is that? I thought I had... Hold on. I thought I had him on... Yeah, there we go. Let me change this for a second. And while we're waiting for our featured matchup, which should be... Oh, maybe we're not going to have a chance to wait for it. Hold on. Yeah, we're not going to have a... Yeah, we have, okay, let's go ahead and jump in for a minute into Racken versus Droy. What's the little man's bag looking like? Does he have a DX rock in there? Asks. Oh, you know what? I just realized that we also don't have chat on this one. Hold on. Boom. What's the little man's bag looking like? He putts with a 140-gram class AVR. DX AVR. His mid-range is a Tursus, lightweight Tursus. And then he primarily drives with a Diamond, although he just got a Sapphire. And he sometimes uses a super, like a 156-gram Champion Firebird that is mine, that I've actually given to him now because he used the tournament, used it at the tournament and won with it. So there you go. And Rocks down for Droy. Oh, looks like we are jumping into, we're going to have to abandon this match, folks, our featured matchup. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to stay here for now with this Droy and Mr. Cena, or this Droy versus Racken matchup, and we'll catch up with Lucas and Dark Angel as soon as this game is over. Demanth, we have a vertical stream available. If you are watching the horizontal stream and want to see just the gameplay on your phone, we are in both vertical and horizontal today. And whack job of a deck here from Racken, but it's getting the job done. This Electro Dragon behind the Golem is real nasty. And he's very close to taking this one. Droy needs to do something and do something now. No big spell, though, for Racken. Keep that in mind. Wei Li asking, does Rich read comments? Absolutely I do. And GG, well played. Let's pop out for 1 second as I'll get us ready to go to our featured matchup between Lucas and Dark Angel. Here we go. Germander is saying, how do you have 2 streams on the same channel? Using a plugin on OBS that has a completely separate output for vertical. And I set 2 streams that are scheduled at the same time on my channel and made sure they had different stream keys and set one to one key and one to the other. Anja Samara Kun saying, what is the name of the other channel? There's no other channel for the vertical stream. These are both right here. Vertical and horizontal are both right here. They're on my channel. You can go just to my main channel page and find them if these links are difficult for you to use. Dark Knight saying, hey, Rich, wait some of your sick throttle commentary and a potential next matchup. Yeah, we'll see what happens today. Who decides what the featured matchup is? I think they're all good players, LOL. Yeah, but they're happening concurrently each round, so we only get to show essentially one at a time. And we try. It looks like everyone's trying to get a little bit of screen time today. We already had Ian Adriel. Right now, Dark Angel Lucas. We'll have Lucas Adriel, Droy versus Ian, Droy versus Dark Angel. Looks like Racken is not getting a featured match today. Maybe he doesn't have much of a face cam situation going on. Not entirely sure. Hey, Jay Hemster with $2 super chat. Thanks for the 2 streams. Much appreciated. Happy to bring it. Let's see what Dark Angel can bring here to try to get back in against Lucas with 37 seconds left as the Brazilian sets up Royal Giant Way in the back. Poison will get some value for Dark Angel on the Firecracker, but now Evo RG in front of Classic RG. Skelly Dragons in the middle. They clear those skeletons out quickly. And Fireball for the Bomber. Evo RG will get 1 before the Tesla gets down, and that should be it. Easy dubs here for Lucas in game 1. Joe Fang saying, will Ian dominate today? Cool Dude saying, disadvantage of vertical is you can't go back to watch something. Oh, yeah, interesting. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can find... let's see. Draken Roy is going on to their game number 2. Let's go ahead and jump over here. This might still be their game 1. No, this is their game 2. Oh, that is a thirsty Dagger Duchess for Lucas here. Oh, my word. Very thirsty Dagger. Someone get her a drink of water. Dagger Duchess. Oh, for Droy, I mean. I was looking at a picture of Lucas. For Droy. Will Ian face Lucas today? Ian and Lucas is going to happen today as a featured matchup. We will be seeing that, for sure. Well, this has been difficult going for Droy. As Racken came out first with the ridiculous Golem deck that we saw in game number 1. And then this here in game number 2. Magnus pointing out another mistake for Droy. Hopefully his mental is able to stay on track on the day. Ed Paul saying, why is RG so popular in these games but not so much in ladder? Hey, Droy getting us back in the game, though. Staying with it. And RG is really popular in duel mode because you can't repeat cards there, Ed Paul. So you have to have multiple options. And we're going to stick with the end of this one and then join up with game 2 of Lucas and Dark Angel as soon as this one is over. Minute 15 left. Pocket RG should be, oh, a nice Tesla. Opposite direction, but then the Fish Boy, I mean, you saw the idea Droy was going for there, but he had two completely competing options happening at the same time. And unfortunately for him, that should be more than enough, and it is. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves into our featured matchup here. Give me one moment to switch over to Lucas and Dark Angel. Let's go. Man, Fish Boy betrayal indeed, Jay Hempsert says. Shorts Galaxy saying, Rich, you look Indian. Never heard that before. Tom Costellum saying, nah, that's crazy. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Fisherman is one of the most betrayable cards in this game. Whirling CR saying, how can I see the normal stream? Here you go. Link in the chat right now. Is the featured match the same for all the streams? Yes, there's only one production studio sending out matches that have face cams. And then other chance, you know, we're able to choose. When you see no face cams, that's me choosing to show that and actually even putting the overlay together. I mean, Whirling saying you've clicked link doesn't work. I just clicked it and it does work. Maybe it's difficult to use for you on phone for some reason. But the link is live. It is functional. If you're having trouble finding it, just go to my main page and both the streams are featured on the front page of my channel. Dark Angel going to go with something in front of these bats. Just a little bats mini P.E.K.K.A Dark Prince push in the left-hand lane. Zap to clear Evo bats to eat those up. And Lucas is pumped up. This could end up being real rough for Dark Angel. Golem in front. Dark Prince, Electro Dragon, Night Witch, all behind. And Lucas going to continue to push the pace here and hope that the Electro Dragon can open things up for him. Evo Bats just barely enough to stop it. But good damage, and smartly Dark Angel pushes right into that. Evo Zap, though, trying to shut it all the way down with the Electro Dragon. And now Lucas, big counter push potential. Definitely ahead on Elixir by quite a lot. And goes a second golem behind this whole push. And calling good game right now. Absolutely destructive out of Ian there. What a push, says Oizy. Wow, Lucas Good says ho. Huh. Dark Angel has 0 ways to deal with the E-Drag. Bad for him, yes. That was difficult. And as we're waiting for... Well, let's go check in here on the... Looks like no one has gotten any official rounds in. So, that should be... What is that matchup back there? That's weird. So that's Lucas 2-0 over Dark Angel. I don't know what's going on over there. Let's go ahead and jump into Ian and Ncoo. I'm going to go ahead and let me get this overlay redone here. Is Mo playing today? No, Mo is not on the lineup today. He'll be this weekend. Cams are not bugged. Sometimes there are, if it's a featured matchup, then we have cameras. If it's not a featured matchup, we do not have cameras. Oh, wow, Ian just devastating this Sparky Giant deck. It's always Giant Sparky. I don't know why I would say it in that order. Ncoo did win game number 1, RG versus Drill. Ian now tying things up in game 2. And they'll be going to a game 3 here in just a couple of minutes. Quick check-in on the scoreboard. As I said, they haven't updated with results as of yet. I don't know why that's... Oh, I know why. Because they're showing Adriel Ban right now as a backup match. I was like, what is happening there? That's not the scoreboard. So we'll get Ian Ncoo here for game 3 in just a moment. Need an updated picture for Ian. Doesn't look anything like that anymore. Yeah, they have that. Some of these pictures might be a little bit out of date. Did Ncoo used to spam that weird deck? I don't know if that was his deck. What's the prize pool? Good question, Ananda. 15,000 euros, the prize pool for this event. And, of course, points towards CRL World Finals qualification, as one of our 8 spots for CRL World Finals comes from your performance over all of these community events throughout the year. So that's also a part of these community events, the Calalas Cup being one of those where you can earn points. Only one person can qualify from the community events. And Jeremiah with the GG Ian. That's right. I feel ya. Kyle saying, why are you wearing sunglasses indoors? Can't you tell I'm outside? Look at the statues and all the mist and stuff behind me. I'm clearly outside. What's the new game going to look like, Rich? No idea. I have not played it yet. But I probably need to now that it's actually coming out. When is Riley playing? Not today. We are in Group B today. Group C is tomorrow. Group D is Saturday or Sunday. I am not casting either of those days, but I will be casting all of next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for the playoff portion of this competition. So waiting on game 3, Ncoo and Ian. Game number 1 of Ncoo Ian was RG for Ncoo, drill for Ian. And then game 2, we just saw the end of that one, was Giant Sparky for Ncoo and Ian with RG. RG drill, NATO, barb barrel, poison, fireball, all out for Ian here. It might be a EQ certainly on the table for Ian. Obviously lightning, obviously arrows. His opponent, though, definitely has the ability, Ncoo only having played Fireball and Evo Zap and Barb Barrel, certainly has the spell ability and both the troop ability to cover Graveyard pretty well. So my guess is Ian doesn't go Giant Graveyard in game number 3. We'll see. NATO's on the table too, though, so I don't really love Hog in this situation either. Maybe Ram Rider. Maybe a bridge spam deck out of Ian in this one. And then for Ncoo, having played that Giant Sparky, it actually opens up a lot of opportunities. We should be getting... Ncoo has the request up, so it should be playing here in just 1 second. Love this kind of format, says Randy Concha. And here we go. Ian Ncoo, game 3 coming your way. So again, I'm thinking bridge spam might be the best call out of Ian. It might be drill here for Ncoo. He has NATO available. Obviously, we see the bomber here. So it does feel like drill. And Ian going pigs instead. So not going Hog Rider, but still going with something familiar here. Oh, I see what you guys are saying about, I don't know why they haven't shown. They should be getting the face cams back up on our horizontal screen here. Just 1 second, folks. I don't know why the face cams aren't up. And the drill play for Ncoo. With Xe gone, Barb Barrel gone, certainly has some viability. Evo Ice Spirit is crazy, says Tom Coslum. And yeah, I feel ya. But we'll see if he comes up with something interesting here. And I thought we were on... Oh. Because Ian Ncoo, that was my mistake. Ian Ncoo was not the featured matchup. We'll catch up with Lucas and Adriel here in just a minute. Sam Mack asking how long are we going to be streaming here? For a few hours. We are very early.
Excuse me, don't you know who I am?
Hussein, fix face cam, please. There's no face cam on the unfeatured matches, but when we get into our featured matches, we will have face cam. And again, we're going to be switching to Lucas Adriel here in just a moment, and they will have face cams. Pigs go back and then go forward and get decimated. Ian with the lead, and so far with the ability to shut down these drills. EQ log might end up being the primary here, but he does go in pigs. And you see, not going to get much of anything from those Royal Hogs.
Future king over here.
40 seconds left, 1761 to 1522. Oh, and a little NATO cleans up the Evo Bomber. And Ian's lead in Game 3 continues to become more and more tenuous. And he's not been able to keep the Little Prince on for any real 3-card cycle. This feels pretty dire for Ian. Pigs in, needs to get an EQ on. Log goes the opposite direction. I don't think he can get to EQ again here in time, and that's going to be a GG. Well played. And let me go ahead and get our featured matchup back and queued. And here we go. Let's jump into Lucas Adriel.
What up? Future king over here.
A lot of battle healer today, folks. This is game 1 of this matchup. Hey, Anthony, thanks for joining us. Phazon on the, what's the scoreboard, Rich? Well, this is game 1 of this matchup. Or do you mean the standings? When the standings are shown, I will show them. Man, just the E-Drag combo, lightning is so critical here for Adriel. Hardev saying, Rit, Ian tried his best. Oh, let's see. Nope. Lightning to clear, and you can see Adriel doing the smart thing and not using lightning on these pumps, especially not this late in the game. But focusing on getting the biggest problem off the board, the Electro Dragon. P.E.K.K.A. into a Golem deck is great for Adriel. Just have to hold on for one more little chunk. Lightning clears, and there you go. Adriel taking game number 1 in decisive fashion. Let's go and see if... All right, so we don't have anything up at the moment. Oh, that must be glitched. Okay. Lucas got hard countered. Yeah, that was not good for him. Who will be casting tomorrow? Let me see. Bird spam with Lightning's in the good matchup for Adriel. Yeah. E-Drag the real threat, though. I think Lightning negates that. Yeah, no, Lightning definitely took it in. That was the real problem. Right? And when you take a look at the matchup for that one, you know, having the Evo Zap coupled with the Baby Dragon, kind of underrated, I think, against the Evo Barbs in that situation. Can I show the standings? When they are shown, I can show them. I don't have a standings page built on my own, Once they show it in the clean feed, then I can put the standings up. But until that happens, I can show you guys who this group is. Group B. Bisa asking to show all the players. There you go. Group B. Ncoo, Ian, 40K Band, Lucas Racken, Dark Angel, Adriel, and Droy. So that is our lineup for the day. Gonna miss you this weekend. I don't know if I can... I'll tell you this. I believe I don't think I can share who's casting tomorrow yet because I don't know if it's official. But I think it's going to be a fun special guest caster tomorrow. That's what I can tell you. Let's see. 30 seconds for our next matchup here. Show all groups. Do I even have all the groups? I don't even know if I have all the groups. I don't think I have them all loaded up here. So I don't have them loaded right now. Someone's saying we all know it's Juicy J. I can tell you right now, it's not Juicy J tomorrow. I know that for a fact. Moogie casting, no way. Very funny. I can tell you 100%, I promise you, Juicy J is not casting tomorrow. All right. And we should be getting right into game number 2. Adriel up 1. Someone asking, is Ian out? No, nobody's out yet. This is a group stage. They are playing a 7-game round robin. Top 4 will move on to the next phase, to our bracket phase. Let me take a look at something real quick. So, drill into Dark Prince and Valk. And I believe Adriel's working with Jebbas, and Jebbas with a full cook. Making a meal out of this one. It will not be on the same channel, it'll be on a different channel. This is my personal channel.
Just sharpening my knife.
Lucas does cycle pretty quickly, and it's going to be interesting to see how Adriel gets minor damage here. Although I don't know the minor pickup situation. So goblins. But poison and log. Dark Prince to pick up one more time. 2,600 to now 2. One Goblin gets away. Lead swing for Lucas there that I did not expect, as the log does a great job. And we are very tight going in to sudden death overtime. Although, you see when Dagger Duchess is low, Miner can actually do some real damage. 2297 to 2574. And Tesla to catch this time. Paul asking, is this my tournament? No, this is the Calalas Cup. Part of the community offerings this year to earn CRL points. And Lucas is doing a better job getting drill damage. Oh boy, that was huge. Even that one shot was absolutely huge for Lucas. Lucas playing this very, very smart. I'm trying to think of the sequence here as a good log. An aggressive Archer Queen up high, and the Evo Tesla onto the regular Tesla is big. Lucas now trying to make sure he can keep that Archer Queen off of his tower. Has to spend quite a lot. Tesla to catch, 22 seconds left. 1535 to 1285. Drill in. Dark Prince out of cycle. Now Dark Prince back in again. Got very, very quick around to it. 1342. Miner goes to the back this time. Evo Tesla trying to catch. Lucas needs to get a lot of poison ticks here. Goblin not going to do it. GG, well played. Lucas made a game of it. But Adriel winning it by 58 HP. That was a close one. Adriel taking it 2-0 in this matchup. Let me go ahead and give you guys a quick look. Oh, what in the world? All right. Let me see what else we have for a non-featured matchup. I'm going to go ahead. I need to adjust the overlay here for 1 second, but let me go ahead and get us into Dark Angel and Raken. Raken. Give me just 1 second here, folks, to grab Dark Angel's photo. And here we go. Magnus saying, Rich, I got an A+ on my math today, and I'm like to get my master's degree in physics and math in the next few years. Hey, nice work. Congratulations. First Mortar and first E-Giant on the day, both in the same deck. What does Calalas stand for? I have no idea, actually. Why don't they have face cam on? Because this is not the featured matchup. Only the featured matchups have face cam. This is just me doing an overlay for this one. E-Giant in. Drill has to come out defensively. And that Lightning going to mean a lot of spend here from the Lava player. Not playing Lava today. Calalas is the Nicaraguan passion fruit. Is that for real? Rich, what's the table look like now? Let me pop over to that for 1 second. We'll come right back here in a moment. Here is the current table. Lucas, Ncoo, and 40K Ban all 2-0. We're waiting to decide this matchup. Let's get right back into it. I have not played the new game yet. Dark Angel. Up by about twice the HP of Raken. Raken? I don't... Is there a phonetic pronunciation somewhere? I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say his name out loud before. Ian versus Droy up next as our featured matchup. We'll go there the second that we are done with this one, which is just about now. GG, well played. And here we go. Ian, Droy. Game number 1. Let's go. Mount Rushby. Rich, can you commentate my disc golf match? I would love to. If you want to see me play some disc golf on my other channel, there's a link for it right there. Oh, that's not spelled correctly. That link only went to the horizontal stream, by the way, folks. Let me go ahead and change that, fix that spelling error, though. That's hilarious. There we go.
Excuse me, don't you know who I am? Protect the air.
Yes, Ian did lose at least once today. I think just the one time. We've seen less graveyard today than I anticipated. I thought we would see a lot more graveyard today, but maybe we'll see more as the day goes on. Saying synchronization is correct. Which one? Raken? Dagger Duchess getting a little bit low here and on the Guardian. And that Evo Zap was massive. Look at that. Ian just opening that one all the way up. And should be enough to secure Ian the victory in this one. Rockan. Trying to figure that one out. Droy staying alive here. But for how much longer? Arrows clear off the guards. Down to 229. Droy lavas up, and immediately Ian goes graveyard under it. And let's go ahead and take a look at the play that really decided, that really opened this thing up. Ian with a 90-10 matchup again. Yeah, Ian playing very well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the play that decided everything. Little replay action here for you. This is the one that really opened things up and put Droy in a pile of trouble. So you can see this Guardian's going to come out and get there just in time after the Ice Golem, or after the Ice Spirit, I mean, to soak up the damage. But this Evo Zap, bang, 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 and that graveyard just pops off. Massive chunk damage for Ian there, and a very, very nice win. GG Ian, says Jeremiah. Thank you very much. Am I going live tomorrow? No, I am not streaming this weekend. There's a special guest caster here this weekend, which will be a whole lot of fun. Edwin saying Ian versus Riley in the final. Tom Coslum saying, bro, that's 100-0. Oh, yeah, it's pretty nasty. But it was a nice play. And waiting for our feature match to come back on. Let me go ahead and jump into this one for a second. I don't know. I don't think I actually have 40K ban here, do I? Let's go ahead and throw him on the overlay. There. Oh, that just made it disappear. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Great. This is game number 2 of this matchup. 40K ban winning game 1 with Drill against Drill. Monk out for ban in game number 1. Little Prince out for Ncoo. So that's the lay of the land. Kona Vlad saying that the lava in our previous game maybe needed an E-drag instead of a baby one. Maybe. That's going to hit, I believe. And it does. And it does. Nice connection there for Ban. He's very low on Elixir. I don't know if Ncoo can get to... There you go. Fireball to push back the Inferno Dragon, and that Evo RG just went wild. Does save from the last shot, but that just turned the lead over to Ncoo. Fireball in. We're going to... I think this is going to end here fairly soon. We're going to jump into back to Ian and Droy in just one moment. I think this is going to be sufficient here. Let's see if the defense is available to stop the RG. And no, 40K Ban saying, oops. But he definitely has a ton of damage on that left-hand lane. Ian and Droy is 1 game to Ian. I do want to see the... I kind of want to see how this one plays out. Especially because these are players who are not getting much in the way of featured matchups today. And the Battle Ram in the pocket does connect. Fireball down. And there you have it. All right. Let me go ahead and get us into our featured matchup. And here we go. Joining this one about a minute late. Drill versus RG. As a reminder, game number 1 went the way of Ian, playing Graveyard Inferno Tower against Lava Miner. We don't know if Ian's through to the next stage yet today, Nick DeJong. We have lots of action still to go through. Now a big chance for Droy to battle back here. High Evo Tesla. Does not get through. Skeleton King has to be the move, and that's a nice look at that play from Droy. right? Knowing the Fire Spirit was coming from behind, playing the Skeleton King a little bit higher there. Make note of that one if you are playing against Drill and they're running Drill Fire Spirit, which is so common. Just playing that a little bit higher, you can still cover the Drill, but not give up that Fire Spirit damage. Nice little bit of technique there out of Droy. 15 seconds left. Ian with a comfortable lead here, but starting a little bit behind on Elixir. And this should be one. No, good log out of Ian. After some missteps earlier, he is playing really nice. And also his matchups are good. Strat saying, how many expos have we seen so far? 0, and I expect to see 0. Who plays Expo in the last 2.5 to 4 years? Who plays Expo since it was already bad in CRL 2019? Not sure how Droy gets a breakthrough on this. Nick DeJong playing and saying that I play Expo. Yeah, Expo is a niche deck played for people who are playing, you know, Path of Legends or Ladder or, you know, Trophy Road or whatever. But it's not viable. It has not been viable and competitive in a very, 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 very long time. Final 40 seconds. Droid is trying to spam the bridge now. Trying to find some way past all of this. He just has no way to clear out the Evo Teslas, or any of these Teslas for that matter. Tossing Plastic saying, what year did you enjoy the most commentating? I enjoyed different years for different reasons. The production company we worked with in Season 1 was awesome. I actually really enjoyed Season 1, even though I was still learning a lot. Season 2 was some of the best action that we ever had. All right, Ian with a nice 2-0 here. Let me see if I can get us into if anything else is happening. I think all of our other matches are stopped down at the moment. Yeah, we got nothing at the moment. Yeah, so, yeah, Season 2 had some phenomenal action. Season 3 was our first year of remote, and it was still pretty good season overall. I really enjoyed last year a lot. Last year was good for most of the year. So, yeah, Season 1 and Season 2 are both pretty good, though. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Standings. Still waiting on a couple of updates here. As you can see, Ian, I think Ian will be 2-1 when they update this scoreboard. So, waiting for that one. Oh, he's just saying I thought Lucas lost to Adriel. He might have lost a game. I don't think he lost the match, though. But maybe I could be wrong. I will ask about scoreboard updates. Let me go back and look at Lucas's game log. Let me see Lucas's game log here. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, Lucas did lose to Adriel, but they haven't updated it. They only have it updated for the first 2 rounds where Lucas beat Rockin and Rockin. I'll never know. And then beat Dark Angel. So they're still waiting to update that scoreboard. GG Ian, baby goat, says Jeremiah. GG. Standings are not updated, folks. These standings, as you can see, are out-of-date standings. So they are not currently updated. We are done with round number 3. They have not updated those standings quite yet. Here we go. Featured matchup for round number 3. Droy versus Dark Angel. Or round 4, I mean. Droy versus Dark Angel. Let's go.
Excuse me, don't you know who I am? It's Dutch.
Rock on. Lucas loses to Adriel. Yes, but they haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Wait, who did Ian lose to? Ian lost to Adriel. Round 1. Oh, boy. The Dagger Duchess will bite you. You got to be careful there. And Droy going with a little King Tower activation play. Late on the zap is Dark Angel. He gets some pretty good damage, though, from those guards behind. Hold on, I thought Ian beat Adriel. Wait, Ian, who did Ian lose to? I thought Ian, let me go back and look. Who did Ian lose to? Let me double check that one. Let's see. Ian beat Droy. Ian lost to Ncoo, not Adriel. He lost to Ncoo 2-1. There we go. And RG is so strong in the Dagger Duchess meta. So incredibly strong. And a smart little monk there to get engaged with that fight in the middle. Droy, comfortable win. Very comfortable win here in game number 1. There is no loser's bracket or winner's bracket, folks. We are in a group stage. Let me go ahead and throw us over to the screen that shows that. We are in the group stage right now. That's what's happening. I think that I have this right. Yes, I do. We are in the group stage, so everyone's playing a round robin. 7 games, top 4 move on, bottom 4 are out. Let's go jump into Ian versus 40K Ban for a moment as we wait. Let me show you guys here's the standings for a second. One moment, there's the standings before we get into that one. As you can see, 40K Ban 3-0, Lucas, Ian, and Ncoo all 2-1, Adriel, Rakan, and Dark Angel 1-2, Droy 0-3 so far. We'll see if he can get back into the winners column. Let's jump back into Ian 40K Ban as we wait for our featured matchup to kick back off again. 4 players qualify per group. There are 4 groups of 8. And I'll give us 16 players for our 3-day double elimination bracket starting next Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all right here on this channel. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, like whatever stream you're watching, and make sure you come back next weekend for the full bracket. And we should be getting back into our featured matchup here in just a moment. Final 25 seconds left. Dual lane RG pressure. Nato might have to come out here. Nato pulls back, but does not pull back enough as the Evo RG is going to shred the left-hand side. And Ban, 40K Ban with a chance to continue going pretty deep in this one. It's currently 3-0, could go 4-0. Let's go ahead and jump into our featured matchup here between Droy and Dark Angel. Diana Gomez, I don't know what's really going on because I'm in Radio 2 and I barely know how to play. Well, Diana Gomez, this is a great place to watch. These are some of the best players in the world. Watching some competitive gameplay, you can really learn a lot, especially if you're a good visual learner. And Dark Angel, long known as a lava player. Lava's up here. Is Ban playing on a featured match today? He is playing one against Lucas in round 6. So you will see Ban on one featured match today. Reminder here that Dark Angel took the L to Droy in game number 1. And look at how much that 1 HP Mighty Miner gets because the Dagger Duchess is so very low. A little dual lane work for Droy to contend with. The Tree Line coming in with a $10 super chat. This dual stream situation is nice. Seems like a lot of extra overhead for you to keep the folks happy. Cheers to that. We appreciate it. Yeah, it's some extra work, and it does split the viewership, which there are reasons why that's not great for me, but it seems like it's a thing people really want. Some people really want to be able to watch it just on their phones. It's the only gameplay and not all the other stuff, so happy to oblige. And this is going to be a nice 2-0 win for Droy, who really needed it. Really desperately needed it. GG, well play. Will Ian be in a feature match? I mean, we'll see Ian again today. Ian and Lucas is the first featured match of round 5, so we'll be seeing them in round 5. Let me go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and jump into 40K, Ban, and Ian. Kay saying, I'm top 3.4K now. Learned so much watching pro gameplay in your streams. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. Tossing Blast is saying, does Dom and Sweep still play? Sweep is the most excited I got to watch a match. So unpredictable, meta deck versus Golem, 3 and Balloon. Yeah. Sweep has a channel that's very active. I haven't seen him play much competitive as of late, but his channel is very active. And yeah, Dominic was here yesterday. Was on yesterday's competition stream. Hey, by the way, Tossing Plastic, if you want to see me play, there's a link to me actually playing on the new channel. And okay, decent driving, mediocre putting. A very MA2 round, if you will. Your average noob saying Drill NRG carrying this group. Yeah, look at this Pigs push, though. I think the Evo Skellies might have been a bit extra. And Magnus Bretta pointing out, yes, Dominic did make the top 4, so he'll be back next weekend. Fireball, Evo Zap. This is actually building up kind of nice. And you see Ian just pressing the action. He's going to go Loon behind this. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Loon right behind it. Very, very smart. Tesla is all really that Ban can do. And this should be it. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. What a sequence out of Ian there. What a tremendous sequence out of Ian. Let me see if I can get the replay up there very quickly. But Ian just really recognizing how low his opponent went. Let's take a quick look at this replay. No, there we go. And you can see just how much trouble Ban was in. I understand why the pigs went under, but now you see he's down to 2, has to drop the delivery really early, and trying to separate everything, but Ian was just smart, really smart, getting that Loon right behind all of that. And interesting. Let's go ahead and jump back out here for a second. Jeremiah, $5 super chat. Biggest win of the day for Ian. Thank you so much, dude. I'm happy to have you here celebrating all of Ian's victories. Let's go take a look at Lucas and Ncoo. I do see that the overlay is flipped if you're watching on horizontal. I'm in Arena 10, so I don't have a proper deck. Check out Royale API. They have plenty of decks to pick from. Enter saying, how we doing today, Rich? Doing all right. Ban's mistake was playing his Evo Tesla too high. Needed the Tesla to defend the same Lava Hound. Well played, Ian. All right. Let's see. All right, I think we are all finished there. Whoa, hold on. Did not mean to click that. Razor saying Ian had Riley communication the whole time is allowed though in front of the opponent. The opponent can do it too. At this point, and when we're in a remote environment, it's just not worth trying to police that. So, you know, the big thing is if you make World Finals, you don't get to have that crutch. So you better be comfortable playing at World Finals without all of that. 100-0 counter, to be fair. It was only a defense. If Little Prince dies, he can't defend. All right. Let me see. Where are we on our matchup situation? We just saw, let's see, Dark Angel Droy already happened. Oh, man, Ian Lucas is going to be very soon. Ian Lucas will be our round 5 featured matchup. Will be very fun, followed by Adriel Dark Angel. Let's go ahead and jump into a little more of the Ian Ban matchup. Yeah, everyone's in their call with their analyst and coach. It's just the remote environment version of the game. For better or for worse. And you know what? I think I can actually do this really fast. There you go. For those of you watch, I haven't been trying to mess with it because it's just a little extra, one extra thing, but for those of you watching on horizontal, hold on. For those of you watching on horizontal, let me kill the overlay for a second. Overlay. Oh, overlay, what are you doing? There we go. So with Evo Tesla and Tombstone out, looks like Ban realizing probably not a building he's facing against here. This was the second mortar on the day. LA Langer, Ian was in the call with Mo at the end of the season. Even the goat uses baby goat. Meh. Hey, Luke the Fang, welcome back. Man, is this the death group or what? I don't know. I don't know if I would call this the group of death. And Wyatt Weaver saying nice work at 2 separate lives. Yes, thank you. Wherever you're watching, if you want to watch a different version, if you want to watch horizontal, we have horizontal. If you want to watch vertical, we have vertical. Let's see, Group C tomorrow. Tourist, Osama, Molite, Sandbox, Ali, EGW, Arden, and Clown. That might be the group of death, folks. Group D on Sunday. Faust, Lenz, Pedro, Riley, Pandora, Samuel Basoto, Miguel, and Firkin. So, yeah, I would definitely not say that today is the group of death. If we're calling anything group of death, today is probably not the day. Will the vertical stream be installed on the channel? We'll be having. We'll keep doing it here on this. Vertical's here right now. You can catch vertical if you were watching horizontal. You can go try out the vertical there, which is really good if you're watching on your phone. Nick DeJong, for how long are you streaming? Probably another hour and a half, I think. Rich, you know what the current leaderboard is for this group? I believe 40K Ban was the leader. I don't think we have an active leaderboard available at all times, unfortunately. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see an active leaderboard anywhere, unfortunately. So I have to wait for them to show it on the clean feed. You can also try vertical by zooming in. Yeah, it only works, though, if you use the browser, not the YouTube app. So having both available seemed like the move. And Derek Sparks, I liked both streams and I'm only interested in vertical. Thank you very much, Derek. Appreciate that. Final 18 seconds, 11:40 to 11:87. Ban calling good game as he gets a ton of damage out of that one. And this is going to most likely, yeah, that's it. And Bam with a little spice there at the end. And he continues to be phenomenal on the day. He continues to be super dominant. Let's go ahead and jump into Lucas and Ncoo. Oh, and Lucas takes that one. And there we go. 40K Ban is on it today. The seed, someone nerf him. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you. I feel like I'm not centered on the vertical stream. There we go. All right, let's see. We should be getting into... Oh, yeah, here we go, folks. Ian Lucas will be our featured matchup for this round. Show standings. When they show me this, when they put the standings up, I will show them. I promise. When they put them up, I will show them. Our on-stream featured match will be Ian versus Lucas. Off-stream will be Ban versus Droy. Let me go ahead and switch that, change that overlay so I can show that in the interim moments. There we go. And let me do this. Here's our lineup for today. Let me see if I can throw in what the story is for tomorrow. Give me 1 second here, folks. And there you go. There's tomorrow. Tomorrow, the Group C action. Oh, it's only being shown for those of you who are on. Let me figure this out for the people who are on the vertical stream. Hold on. Please hold, folks. Let me add an image here for you guys. Where is it? Boom. Oh boy, that is not what I wanted it to look like. Let's see. One moment. Oh, I can't do it that way. All right. Well, you guys will see let's see a little bit of how the sausage is made there for those of you on the vertical stream. That's tomorrow's group. Tourist, Osama, Mohammed Light, Sandbox, Ali, EGW, Arden, and Clown. That will be tomorrow, but of course we are not done yet today, folks. Coming up next, Ian versus Lucas. Pop101 saying, hi, Rich Slayton. Hello, how are you? Group D is crazy. Yes, Group D is very, very good. That'll be on Sunday. Dark Knight, I'm not going to put that on the screen, but I will be at World Finals, as always, but I'm definitely not going to qualify for them. People in CRL hang out in Helsinki together, for sure. For sure, we hang out a lot. Rich, why are you not playing me easily when the tourney? You are insane. You are wild. Hey, Rich, what's your favorite organized crime ring? Ooh, that's a great question. Favorite organized crime ring? Let me think on that for a bit. I used to have a podcast called Crime with 3 I's, CRIIIME, that I did 85 episodes for at the Comedy Store. We recorded it in the basement of the Comedy Store in their podcast studio. Had really great guests. Had Tony Hinchcliffe of Kill Tony. Had Steve Renazizi from the League. Had a lot of great guests because we had such great access there at the Comedy Store. And got to talk about a lot of cool crime stuff there. You can still find those episodes on the old YouTube channel for it. And I'm going to go ahead and show Ban and 40K, a 40K Ban and Droy here for a moment. As soon as Ian Lucas starts, though, we're switching. Silas and Love were close for first round. Jimmy, oh, did you see? Oh, you're talking about mine versus Bob's picks? Yeah, that's keeping me alive. I really wish I picked Ty Love to block Bob from picking him and making him pick Silas. He picked Silas anyway, and I really wish I picked Juno, which was my actual favorite pick for there. The Crudest, Rich and Tony meeting just broke my mind. Oh yeah, Tony is an old friend. I was actually, for those of you who are Kill Tony fans, I was on the first episode of Kill Tony because I was working at the Comedy Store back then. Tony and I went and saw Run the Jewels together years ago. It was a lot of fun. All right, I think we're just about to get into our featured matchup here, so I'm going to back on out of this. I want to make sure we don't miss any moments of our main matchup here. Lucas and Ian, here we go. Merlin saying, tomorrow will be epic. We need the best, and you're the man for it. I will not be here tomorrow, but there's a special guest caster tomorrow who will be streaming it, who's going to be great.
What up? Future King over here.
Good to see you, Nathan. Glad to have you here. There he goes again, talking to Riley on the phone.
Just sharpening my knives.
Well, that was fancy. Is Muhammad Light casting? No, he is not. Muhammad Light is playing tomorrow. Let me ask the production something.
What up? Future king over here.
Hope it's SB commentating. Lucas with his comfort blanket says Jay Hempster. Oh, yeah. And Ram Rider going to get on here. Pekka is a danger. Pekka gets the hit. Oh, my word. And Lucas just opened that all the way up. Pekka bridge spam with Ram Rider, not even with Battle Ram, up against an RG deck. And Lucas again, quick fingers with that zap. Guys, is Pekka meta again after literally years of Pekka being bottom of the barrel, almost unusable because the meta was so swarmy? Has the Dagger Duchess meta made Pekka meta again? It really seems like that's the case. Yes, SB is the British guy who lives in Australia. The Englishman from Australia. The range buff too. Fair. And game one goes for Lucas. Let's see if our other matchup is still happening here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into Droy and 40K ban. Oh, let's take a look at the standings. Oh, it's 30 seconds left. The standings are up. 20. Keep them up longer, please, production. Drill in. Tesla to try to stop it. And it does. All right, let's go take a look at the standings then. GG, well played. Standings as they are at the moment. 4-0 for 40K ban. Lucas 3-1. Rakan and Ian. Andy Coco all 2-2. Adriel, Droy, and Dark Angel all in trouble. And I have to say, I did not expect Adriel and Droy to be in this much trouble. We have more to go. Certainly this can swing. 2-2 is not safe. 1-3 is not out. But Adriel and Droy both struggling the way they are today. Very surprising. And 40K ban should be safe. I don't believe he can fall out of the top 4 now. Lucas could lose out here, drop to 3-4, and be out. That is technically possible. Lucas is not yet safe. But 40K ban should be all good to go. We are in round 5 of 7, folks. So 3 more to play. And let's see, is Lucas a coach of Mo? No. Ardentoas, he's part of Tomorrow. Here, let's take a look at again tomorrow's lineup. Tourist, Osama, Mo Light, Sandbox, Ali, EGW, Ardentoast, and Clown. All here tomorrow, all on stream tomorrow. I will not be streaming. Special guest caster for the weekend. We'll be leading the charge Saturday and Sunday, and then I'll be back Friday, Saturday, Sunday of next weekend to host the playoff portion. That will feature 4 of these 8 players. You got to get up in the green. Whoa. Ian may have just gotten a time violation. I think that's Lucas. I think Lucas beats Ian because Ian took too long to show up. Let me back out here for a second, just double confirm that. But Ian got multiple time warnings and did not show up in time. And yeah, Lucas takes the 2-0 win because Ian did not show up on time. And I see some people saying, oh, I don't like that. That's, oof, yeah. But the oof is 100% on Ian. That's all. That is 100%. I do not blame the admins for 1 second about that. Every player has the schedule, and every player knows their responsibilities. And Ian got multiple warnings to show up on time. And those are the rules. You got to show up for your game on time. So Ian not doing it. He gets the L. As much as I like Ian, rules are rules. Hey, Salmon with, I don't know what currency that is, but thanks for the support. Appreciate it. What if Wi-Fi dies? That's on you. You're responsible for your own connection when you're playing at home. Felix Hogg saying, bro, that's stupid. No, it's not. Rules are rules. In fact, it might be him and Coach overthinking deck picks. And is making a good point. We're here to support him. He does something stupid like that. Exactly. You can't. Repeating cards is on you. Showing up late and not posting your match, accepting your match, doing the things that admin requests on time, which are all in the rules. You got to do it. And they are not stupid rules. I see Stuart Stadivos saying they're stupid rules. No, they're not. How long is too long? Should he get to be 5 minutes late to his game? Okay, so we say 5 minutes late, is it okay? Should it be, is 2 minutes late okay? It's not. They have to set a time cutoff at some point, and they did. So, you're a professional player. Be in game on time. Tossing Plastic saying there's no other professional organization you can show up late and not show up late to be held accountable. Yeah, in fact, at the Disc Golf Pro Tour yesterday, a player, Austin Honham, he showed up. He was 12 seconds late to his tee time and got a stroke penalty for it. Riley's saying maybe he was late, but 2 minutes, not enough time to make a deck during in-game duels. You have coaches working with you. You have time. Every other player did it, Riley. Every other player has gotten it done all day today and yesterday. So 2 minutes is enough time. It might not be enough time in your mind, but everyone else is getting it done. Like, if 2 minutes isn't enough time, why is this our first time violation? Either way, that's the past. On to the future, which is boom, boom. Oh, second drop did not get down. Oh, is that going to connect? And it does. That's GG. Droy. Good win here. Over 40K. And let's see. That is going to be tying things up between 40K Ban and Droy. And our next feature matchup is up here, Dark Angel and Adriel. I don't know what bro is paid by Supercell means. It's not Supercell's rules. It's the rules of the tournament. Shot Calalas, the Calalas Cup set their rules. And they're rules that people play by pretty consistently. Someone's saying 5 minutes for Dex. We would be, if it was 5 minutes between games for Dex, we would be here for 8 hours. That's an insane amount of time, especially when players are working with analysts and coaches. That's an insane amount of time. 2 minutes, maybe it needs to be 2.5 minutes. But 2 minutes has been sufficient for players for years now. So 5 minutes is an insane amount of time. Yeah, Felix High with the best one. These people are more upset than Ian, which is the funniest part, too. If it I have a feeling if it happened against Ian, right, if it happened to Ian's opponent, people would be like, hey, rules are rules. Let's take a look at the... Oh, yeah, funny how people are mad about rules, but it's also people get mad if they had delays in the stream for having to wait for time rules. Yeah, what, am I going to have to take... Like, again, where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay, bro? Take it easy, fellas. Oh, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, who's the biggest Ian follower here, who has thrown a ton of money behind the baby goat. Take it easy, fellas. Ian will still win. We must own our faults. Rules are rules. Sucks, but I have faith in Ian. That is 100% the exact right idea. Boom, right there. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremiah. And Stuart Sandvoss saying, fair enough. I wouldn't be mad if it was Ian's opponent. Yep. There you go. Hey, I appreciate you, Stuart, owning up to that one. And Jeremiah, I appreciate from Ian's biggest supporter here in the stream, I appreciate the perspective. All right. Well, that should, they haven't updated the scoreboard yet. That should move Ian down to 2 and 3 and Lucas up to 4 and 1. So that should clinch for Lucas. And that does open up a qualification door here. Ncoo and Riken, they are playing right now. One of them is going to be pushed down, and one of them is going to, one of them's going to go 3 and 2, one's going to go 2 and 3. So that's a really tight one. Hey, Rich, how long have you been a commentator for esports? Since 2018 when I got the job for CRL. Before that, I worked in, I was a commentator for mixed martial arts for many years. Let's see. Oh, Adriel Dark Angel. That should be, is that our, that's our next featured matchup, isn't it? Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to get to it, but here we go. Overlay should be updated soon. Nemeth, sorry to ask, but how do these groups work? No problem at all, Nemeth. That's part of why I'm here. We have 4 groups of 8 players who qualified through earlier stages. These 4 groups of 8 are playing a full round robin. You play 7 matches. And the top 4 from each group move on to our bracket stage next weekend. So 16 total players will make it on. Do I miss MMA? MMA commentary was really, really fun. I really enjoyed doing it. And I might do it again someday. We are currently in round 5 of 7 rounds, folks. Rich, can you say something in Russian? Spasiba. Isn't that Russian? Oh, that King Tower activation worked out okay here. Oh boy, but this E-Drag and Dark Prince are going to make a lot of problems. Yep, a lot of problems there. And just like that, Dark Angel in a big lead over Adriel. You did commentary for MMA, said Jeremiah? Yeah, I worked for many years doing commentary for local fights in Southern California. I got my start as a commentator with the U of MMA, where I commentated for amateur fights in SoCal, including the first 4 amateur fights of former light heavyweight title contender Dominic the Devastator Reyes. I got to interview Ronda Rousey, Randy Couture, Boss Rutan. It was really fun. Oh, it was Skelly King. Yeah. Every once in a while, you say the wrong thing when you speak extemporaneously for hours. All right, Dark Angel. Good win here over Adriel. What was your favorite fight in MMA? Favorite fight, like, throughout the history of mixed martial arts? That's a good question. I feel like I want to be like a real old head and say something about, like, because I started watching it like the 06, 07, so I say something from the old school era, right? Because there were some killer fights back then. But honestly, my favorite one probably has to be the first Nate Connor matchup. That was just so fun. It was great. You know, actually, hold on. Here we go. People want to ask what my shirt is. Don't be scared, homie. Nick Diaz, Stockton, NorCal. I'm from Sacramento. I knew a bunch of guys who were like that growing up. And yeah, Nate coming in late, 10-day notice, and beating Connor was the one. That was the one. That whole card was actually crazy. Who's your favorite MMA fighter who's currently active? That's a good question too. Let me think about that. I don't follow the sport that close anymore. I'll offer you 5 goats for that shirt. No, this shirt, no one's getting this one. Let's see. Do I have that ready? No, I don't. Okay. Wait, what's going on? I thought Dark Angel Adriel was still going. Let's see. Wait, I thought... Oh, Dark Angel 2-0'd Adriel. Never mind. Let me go ahead and get us another matchup ready to go on screen. Let's see. Let's try this one, because it's the only one that's currently active. Let me get you off here. Where are you? There you go. There you go. All right. Let's, waiting for our featured matchup. Let's go ahead and jump into this one for now. Blaze and Benji, why do these players keep using Dagger Duchess? She has a horrible tower troop in these sustained fights, long-term, high DPM of cannoneers, but intensely powerful and sudden death. Blaze and Benji, because Dagger Duchess is crazy OP and you have all that HP on the tower. And players who control the game well, don't fall to that problem as much. Their fighting style in MMA, Rich. Probably Muay Thai. I did jiu-jitsu for a long time, did Muay Thai for a while. I got, Rich, I got paid this. Oh, cool. Thank you very much. Rich, what's your opinion about Khabib? Phenomenal fighter. The stats are padded, though. He fought a lot of tomato cans on the way up. So, yeah, absolutely phenomenal. No questions. He's an all-time great. And also, a lot of those wins are against guys who could fog a mirror. Big connection here for Ncoo on the left-hand side. Haven't seen much in the way of the Evo recruits today. And maybe Rakan was looking to get a matchup against Fishboy. That Loon gonna get a connection. And gets a lot of connection. I don't know if it's gonna matter though. Not just seeing recruits, but recruits on both sides. GG, well played. And let me just jump back out here for 1 second as I get us ready to jump into our current featured match. Lucas and 40K Ban. I think it's my first time watching Bancito play on stream. Hey, another play. It's good to see you here. And yeah, Dagger Duchess is amazing versus Cycle decks. That is true. Does qualifier format change each month, or are there different events? So CRL is the same all the time. These different events all kind of have their own formats. Haven't seen a lot of straight up and down mirror matches today. So this is interesting. Who is Ban? First time seeing him. Ban used to be known as Bancito, long time semi-pro player who, since becoming 40K Ban, has become a whole lot better. Top achievements for 40K Ban as a solo player. Top 3 in the BCC Cup in 2021. Has never made it to broadcast for CRL. Has made the top 32 a few times. Best ladder finish is a top 4. And then has played a lot of Team CR, including a WRL win with Argentina back in 2020. So if you watch like GKR, Supremacy League, National Series, those sort of things, he's appeared in those quite a bit. Final 20 seconds. Very tight between Lucas and Ban. Lucas ahead. Poison plus log. Drill should finish it off here. No, just 8 HP remaining. The poison will be enough, though. GG, well played. Lucas taking the win. Oh, no, I've actually seen Ban play on camera now that he looks up. I've seen him play once or twice on camera before. Jeffrey Leonard saying, so these are your clan members playing? No, these are professional players. We have both a vertical and horizontal stream. If you want to see these guys play on camera and you're watching the vertical stream, you can go ahead and check it out over here. No, these. I mean, I've joined the clan, so I can spectate more easily. Let's go ahead and jump into Ncoo and Rakan while we're waiting for the next round. Waiting for Lucas and Ban to kick back off. What's the most famous match you've commentated? In Clash Royale or just in... I didn't commentate any famous matches in MMA. Most famous thing I would say is I commentated a match of Marina Shafir, who is part of the Ronda Rousey crew. And then of course some of the Dominic Reyes matches, who went on to be a contender in light heavyweight. Did you hear about McGregor and Chandler fight? If so, what are your thoughts and who takes that fight? I just don't even know where McGregor's whole life is right now. So I gotta take Chandler in that one. Here we go. Let's head back to our featured matchup. Give me 1 second to get it back up. Here we go. Back to our featured matchup. Oh, why is the music on? Rich, what is Rakan's best CRL performance? That's a good question. Let me go take a look. I'll never. Somebody needs to like say it into a recording and send it to me. Looking for him. Where are you at? Not on you. Okay. Let me go over here for a second. What's Calalas Cup? This is a community tournament that is hosted by Shot Calalas that gives not only a 15,000 euro prize pool, but also gives points towards CRL qualification, as there is one ticket available to someone who does well in these CRL competitions. Best finish on ranked for Rakan is 2nd in September of last year. So a number 2 finish on Path of Legends. Very nice. He has a 2, a 4, and a 9. Oh, those are global tournament. Never mind. Those are global tournament. Wait, no, he has a 2 on ranked. Why is it not showing in his badges? That's very strange. Yeah, he has a number 2 finish in global tournament. On ranked, he has a number 2, a ladder number 4, and a ladder number 4. So some pretty good performances overall. Anytime you get top 10, that's pretty nice. Do you still watch Kill Tony? I never really watched Kill Tony. I would see it like when I was working at the Comedy Store. I've never really watched it online. I see clips every once in a while come through. I mean, I know like Adam's Dr. Phil is very funny. It's very good. Can anyone enter? This tournament is now into the closed phase. We are in the top 32 right now. But these tournaments do have open qualifications. Go to esports.clashroyale.com to find all your information on how to qualify for these things. Patience is a virtue. Can barely see the screen. Well, luckily for you, Patience is a virtue, we have both vertical and horizontal streams. Go check out the vertical stream there. If you are in the vertical and want to see it with face cams, go to the horizontal stream. Ray can, someone said earlier? I thought that was wrong. Someone said that was totally wrong. Rakan is what someone is saying. This person's saying Rakan. Oh boy. Dude, Ban is just on one today. Ban is just on one today. How does he keep doing it? How does he keep doing it today? Just devastating. And he's saying Ray-Can like Ray-Ban. So, and it's Raw-Con, says this person. Yeah, everyone has a different pronunciation. No two people are saying the same thing. Let's take a look at these standings. These have not been updated in a while. These are certainly behind. I guess they're just waiting for us to finish all of the round 5 matchups. But we're done with round 5. So I don't know. I have no idea, folks, of when they're going to update that. As soon as they do, though, I will show it. Is Ian still in? Well, I don't know what his round. Let me take a look at his round 5. Yeah, he lost to Lucas in round 5. Ian is in round 6. Ian has to win this against. So Ian has to win out to stay viable, I believe, because Ian is 2-3. So he needs to win out to stay viable. Let me. T is saying you got it right. Hold on, which one did T say? Rock on. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. Rock on. Let me go ahead and get another overlay going here. One moment, folks. Oh, no, other way around. We're going to check in on the Ian matchup here in 1 second. And then we're going to go to our featured matchup in a moment, too. Once our featured matchup is ready. Let's go ahead and jump into Ian and Rock On. What does Adriel have to do to stay in? He has to win out. I don't know, but how did Adriel's... did Adriel beat Dark Angel in round 5? Not having an updated and consistent scoreboard is kind of annoying. Lucas and Ban, I believe, have both already qualified. So this, even though they are the featured matchup, I'm going to stay here on this one. No, Dark Angel beat Adriel 2-0. So I think Adriel's actually out. I think that puts Adriel out. Do I know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Tony and I saw RTJ together. Yeah, I haven't seen Tony in a couple years. I should go by the club. I haven't been by there in a while. But yeah. Tony got me a gig once writing the MMA Connection. Dana White used to have a show called Dana White Looking for a Fight that was on UFC Fight Pass. And they did a thing where Dana and Matt Serra, and I can't remember who the last person was, did stand-up. And Dana hired Tony to write for him, and Tony hired me. And Tony and I wrote 5 minutes of stand-up for Dana White. And Tony even name-dropped me on the show, which was cool. Very cool. Dean Thomas, that's right, Hugo. Thank you, Dean Thomas. It's been a few years. Double P.E.K.K.A down. Is the lightning there for the drag? It is. 38 seconds left. Those Golemites are important hits here. Ram Rider trying to get through. Not going to do it. 15 seconds left. Lightning could be a problem. I don't think it does enough, though. Does not do enough. Evo, will the zap get in? And woo, boy, Ian gets that one by a hair. 21 HP. And Ian stays alive. All right, we're going to come back to that matchup because that one is a critical matchup. But for a moment, we're going to go into our featured matchup, which I think is just ending, actually, with a win for Lucas. So, cool. Let's see. Please tell Rockin' to switch to stick with lava. Folks, this event has a 15,000 euro prize pool and points towards the community event golden ticket. It's even in the, I think it's even in the description. Maybe it's not in the, no, it should be in the description for the vertical stream too. Ian beats hard counter, $5. Thank you, Jeremiah. Jeremiah single-handedly carrying this stream, although Treeline had a nice little dono earlier today too. Do appreciate that. And checking in on the standings here, Lucas and Ban both 4-1. Both should be clear. Rockin' 3-2. This is a big one. 3-4 are probably not going to do it here today. So Ian with a chance to tie up against maybe against one of the guys he needs to beat here. Ncoo and Droy and Dark Angel all in 2 and 3. Adriel basically eliminated now. Leonardo Gutierrez saying, hey, Rich, is Riley in this tournament? Yes, he is. Just not in today. Ncoo loses game 1 to Dark Angel, for those of you keeping a look at the standings. This is not in-game duels. Vavalu asking, is it in-game duels? This is not in-game duels, but it is duels overall. Oh yeah, let me... yeah, I think that... Let me just go ahead and do a little update here. As Ian is up 1-0 in this one. Mighty Miner gonna hold here. And this is what you want from the Miner, right? You want to get that tower just completely chunked down. Ian doing a good job here with Mo's deck. And this looks pretty locked up, barring a major mistake here. I mean, having the Ice Golem to tank this stuff, plus the Ghost, plus Skelly's Log. Lots of ways to control drills, and Ian's done well with it so far. Although, just gave up a pretty nice chunk of damage here. And not getting much out of these miners. $12-15. Miner comes out. An interesting drill to the inside. Rockin' trying to find some way to do something. Ice Golem covers, though. 23 seconds left. Dueling Evo Teslas at the top. And that's going to be a GG well played here. Whoa, wait, hold on. Hold on. Got to cover a little bit more. I almost cursed Ian, but he takes the 2-0. That is a big 2-0 for Ian here. Huge 2-0 for Ian. Let's go ahead and I don't think the standings are not updated here, but that was a necessary 2-0 for Ian. Is Droy Adriel our feature match? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and jump into Droy Adriel. Here we go. Evo Bomber almost snatched that win. Whoo boy. Never sleep on Droy, says DC the Boss. I've come to learn that. All right, just trying to handle something for you, folks. Rich, who do you think will give Mo the best run for his money tomorrow? That is a very good question. Mo's group is not easy. Tomorrow he's got Tourist, Osama, Mohammed Light, Sandbox, Sandbox, Ali, EGW, Arden, Toas, and Clown. Arden is certainly dangerous. Sandbox for sure. EGW is unpredictable. Clown was Mo's kryptonite in non-CRL play last year. Is Adriel out? No, Adriel's definitely out. He's 1-4. So I don't think there's any way for him to qualify at this point. There might be some mathematical way for him to qualify. I don't think it is. Where's the bracket? When they have, actually, it's on talking. That's kind of why I'm being quiet right now. Is I'm talking to League Ops, trying to get more. They don't have a document available for me to just look at all the time. They're to work on that for future casters. But But when they have the standings ready, I will show them. Click on the stream as the chicken tower. How do I get that? I have no idea what the chicken tower is. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the tower on screen. I have never seen that before. I might be part of the new promotion for the new game. And Adriel to win over Droy. Where does that put Droy on the day? It's in the in-game shop for free. There you go. If you're trying to find a chicken tower, in-game shop, free giveaway. Go get it. Get it while it's there. All right, standings for now. This is not including all updates from this round yet. This is just standings as of 5 rounds of gameplay. Lucas, 4-1. I think that Lucas did beat 40K Ban. Was that this round or was that round 5? That was this round. So Lucas should be 5-1 now. And that drops 40K Ban to 4-2. Oh, why are they going away from it? I'm trying to read it right now. I guess they're going to go update it maybe. We'll have a document for that. I got the chicken tower! Congrats, Kyle! Good for you. Purchase for the squad busters in-game, you'll get it. Oh, also cool. I was going to sub because I'm happy I got the chicken tower, but I just realized I'm already subbed. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. When is Ian77's next match? He is not necessarily featured again, but it's Ian Dark Angel in round 7. But we are getting to the next game for Droy Adriel in just 1 second. Adriel 8th. Yeah, it's kind of wild. And I don't know. If you're having trouble getting the chicken tower, that's not my thing. How many rounds are there? We are finishing up round 6. Heading into round 7 here. These are the last couple of matches of round 6. We'll probably end up watching the Ian match because it's Ian Dark Angel, and I believe that will end up being potentially a decider for who gets into the top 4. Here we go. Join us. What's been your favorite thing to ever commentate? Good question. Some MMA matches have been very fun. Obviously, the 1 HP game was amazing. What a great moment. We are just finishing up round 6 of 7. For those of you trying to follow along. And Droy can't be happy about seeing the Inferno Tower here. Inferno Tower, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Evo, Valk. Although, oh, I guess the ball probably doesn't have Sparky in here. This is by just a beatdown variation. Hog does still get one there, despite all the opposition. And nice little firecracker to touch there on the back end. And not trying to activate King there with that giant skeleton. Droy should have lightning here. But it's against both Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Evo Valk and Inferno Tower. Right, so you put all three of those things together, that gets pretty nasty here. Great Fire Spirit out of Adriel. That's a very good snowball to take advantage of the situation there. Lots spent by Droy to try to hold on. How many rounds are there for today? This is round 6 of 7. Droy now starting to set up, try to just pound right back into this lane here. I have to imagine he might play something over the middle to deal with an Inferno Tower, right? He hasn't done so yet, but you have two real solid options, and he's doing EQ, not lightning. Two real solid options. He could play the minions over the middle for the Inferno Tower, and he could play Little Prince and then Guardian across the bridge. We'll see if Droy looks for either of those two options. So here we go. Droy gets the giant skeleton in front, and now there he goes, minions to pick up. Good arrows to clear that out, but see, the mini P.E.K.K.A. is the secondary problem here for Droy to try to break through. And that's why this really does cover nicely for Adriel. Droy's not out of this one yet. It's hard for him for sure. He is down by quite a lot. He might be, actually he's out of it. He's out of it. No way. Hog Mini P.E.K.K.A. Valk. I mean, basically like a variation on Trifecta, right? Because Musky Mini P.E.K.K.A. Valk. Or Hog Musk Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hog Musk Valk. Either way, kind of this like old school, new school combination here. And Adriel played it perfectly. Good win. I think the rest, we will have a short break now. I guess we're taking a break from matches for a minute. And let's see. We hopefully will get the updated standings here in just a moment. JM saying I missed the team format. There were cool things about the t-shirt. What's your shirt say? Don't be scared, homie. Nick Diaz. The original Diaz. I like them both, though. I like both the Diaz brothers. But, yeah, this is some OG stuff. Is Morton qualified? I don't think Morton's playing in this competition. Let's see. Can the players in Discord chat with the coach or friends while playing? Yeah. Yeah, they can. Let's see. Hey, bro, says Sahaj. Nate Diaz, the Iron Chin. How old are your kids? 5.5 and 15 months. I am Turkish, but I love Adriel. He's a very decent, gentle person. No, Adriel's awesome. It was very nice meeting him and his father at World Finals. They are both good dudes, for sure. Here we go. I think we finally have our updated scoreboard. Let's take a look. So Lucas 5-1, 40K Band 4-2. They are both clinched. Ian, Rockin, and Dark Angel. Okay. So Ian Dark Angel is an in or out matchup. Win and you're in, lose and you are very likely out. Although, Rockin has ban. Adriel, Ncoo, Adriel, and Droy. Could a 3 and 4 potentially make it? If Rockin loses to ban, a 3 and 4 could potentially make it. So, that's interesting. Adriel, Ncoo. A 2-0 from one of them could potentially put one of them up in, depending on how Rockin's match with Bancito goes and the results of Ian Dark Angel. That is fascinating. Who's better, Nate or Nick Diaz, says Solidaire. Nate would say Nick. They're also very different sizes. Have I been watching the NBA playoffs? No, I have not. Who wins the Tyson-Paul fight? And you think it's going to be an actual fight or big money? Probably going to be a big money grab, but if they actually fight, I think Tyson ruins Jake Paul's future. If they actually fight. Samuel, yes, you're making a good point here, but it's not enforceable it's an unenforceable rule in the modern era, in the playing from home era, so it is. Thoughts on Mo signing with a new org? I have no thoughts about it. Ian has to win, right? Probably. There is a scenario. Let's look at the scoreboard. If Ian loses 2-1, he would be even on games and be 3 and 4. If that happens and Rockin loses to 40K ban, Ian could still be in. There does become the question of Ncoo and could he 2-0 against Adriel? But there is a scenario where Ian could lose and still be in. But it's very specific. Coaches, people calling out loud in CRL Finals, right? Like World Finals when we're live on stage? No. How long have I been playing Clash Royale for? Since 2017. Maybe even since 2016. But yeah, pretty much since it launched. Rich, do you think Rolex has much more potential if it gets more consistent? I don't really know. I mean, consistency is always a thing. Rich, can you make a compilation video or funniest CRL comments, jokes? That would be fun, but no, I don't have the time for that. When are the games? Very soon. We are waiting for our main matchup, our featured matchup to get kicked off. It will be here very soon. Yeah, I think Droy is out, so I'm not going to show Lucas Droy at all. Let me see. We're still waiting for this Ian matchup. Let me see if I can throw while we're waiting, because it is technically relevant here. Oh, wait, no. Ian and Dark Angel are up. And here we go. Ian, Dark Angel. If Ian, whoever wins is definitely in. If Dark Angel loses, I believe he's officially out. Ian, though, might be able to lose and stay in, depending on other results. But if Ian cannot get 2-0'd here, 2-0 would be devastating, and most likely mean he's out. When you get a 4th tower shoot, do you think they'll tie to decks in duels? I don't know. I don't like it. I think that, I've said before, I think that the most interesting thing would be to make each competitive season tied to a single tower troop. Because I don't like adding in one more element that creates matchup imbalance. We are in round 7, folks. Golden Boys, I'm sure you're pretty happy with Evo. I mean, Evo's nerf. Yep, I think it's good. And love that they put this game on cams, by the way, as the most competitively relevant. Nice little chunk damage there from Ian. Plus, the Evo Firecracker extending the lead, 1757 to 2746. Nice open. Tincott saying horrible matchup for Ian, not again, but Ian starting it off very nicely. He's going to have to really work hard to protect his fishermen. One of the hard parts here for Ian's going to be trying to use Fisherman to control the P.E.K.K.A. or to control the Ram Rider. That Fireball plus Zap was great. Ram Rider does connect, and Dark Angel gets his first significant damage of the game. And you see Ian really working hard to protect the Fish Boy. Fish Boy does go down here. Evo Zap going to get a huge Ram Rider connection. And the Monk against the Ram Rider can be really strong, but you can't let it get in the second level like that. And things are looking bad for Ian here. He has nothing for this Ram Rider. That's going to be a GG. Dark Angel takes game 1. Oh, boy. Tough going for Ian here. Let's jump into the Rockin' matchup. Ian does have to hope that Ban puts down Rockin' and puts him down hard. Again, Ian is 3-3 with a +1 game differential. Rockin' is 3-3 with a 0, with an even game differential. So if Ian loses, he needs Rockin' to lose worse. Ian's not out yet, folks. There are no face cams for this matchup. Only our featured matchup has face cams because those are coming from production. This is just a overlay that I have programmed on my end. And Pigs go opposite lane from the Evo Barbs, and defending that with a battle healer is not ideal for Rockin'. This is good for you Ian fans watching out there. Not enough for a significant counter push here. We'll see how long it takes Rockin' to get into Golem territory. And we are going to, as soon as the Ian matchup is ready, Ian and Dark Angel, and yeah, they are ready. Let me go ahead and get us into the Ian Dark Angel matchup. I'll keep you posted on the results here. Let's go ahead and jump into Ian Dark Angel game number 2. And Dark Angel going hog against the hog player. So Ian had success with the Mo Light deck earlier, brings it out here. Jay Hamford saying Hog Rider is ambitious, which is a good way to put it. And this guy with a bunch of random consonants saying nice matchup for Ian. Dark Angel better hope. Yeah, there's his log. But now it's going to be pressure, pressure, pressure. And this is bad news for Dark Angel, good news for Ian fans, as that just shreds here. Dark Angel calling good game already. Ojin saying, "Can the winner of this tournament get a golden ticket?" Does not get a golden ticket. The winner of this tournament will get a lot of points towards the one community event golden ticket. 5 golden tickets come from our CRL monthly finals. 1 comes from the CRL leaderboards. 1 will go to a player in China, and 1 will come from a points leaderboard for community events like this one. He needs to be a little careful here. But so far, so good. Little predictable on the minor placement there. Poison will do its job, though. You got to start hitting that number 3 spot, the inside corner. If you're playing with Fire Spear, I understand going to the back every single time. If you're not playing with Fire Spirit, you need to throw in an inside corner every once in a while. You're not up against NATO, I don't think. Yeah, you're not up against NATO, because he would have used it a million years ago. So, you got to do it. Either way, yeah, you see Dark Angel waving the white flag. GG, well played. Game 3 coming. And by the way, folks, 40K band, 2 O's rockin'. So that is very good news for Ian. I don't know if that clinches for Ian all the way, but very good news for him. I think if Ncoo, how did Ncoo Adriel game 1 go? Adriel won that. So I think, don't quote me on this, I think Ian is safe now. Because Ncoo is 1-1. So I think that Ian and Dark Angel are both in no matter what, but I could be wrong. So don't quote me yet, folks. 5 golden tickets about the rest of the spots. Will be a summer event like before. I mean, no, there are 5 CRL golden tickets, 1 CRL point spot, 1 community events point spot, and 1 spot to China. That's all the pieces. Oh, Ian better get in there though. I think Rockin' is officially out. What is a golden ticket? Nancy, that's a qualification to CRL World Finals, an instant qualification. Why everyone here supports Ian? Is there any special reason even if to support? I'm not supporting Ian one way or the other. I just know that a lot of people are watching for Ian, so we're focusing on it. Here we go. But Ian is a very popular content creator. What the heck? All right, hold on. We are not ready yet. Can we get this game going, please? Oh, here we go. All right, now here we are. Rich, I think Battle Ram and Battle Healer and Giant needs a nerf. I mean, I don't like the constant battle here. There are only 8 spots to World Finals this year, not 16, folks. Jeremiah, thank you once again. Thank you for all your support.
Don't call me a princess.
So in Game 3, Ian chooses to go Golem Pump. And Ian oopsing. Why is Ian oopsing here? Because he played a weird Skelly King? Just confirming that there's nothing weird going on. I don't see any repeated cards. Is it just a weird play? Oh, played SK after the bat dies. There you go. Okay. Usually, oops lately has meant something more frightening than just that. Than just not a great play. I thought I was like, Skelly King's late here, but... All right, rocks on the board. That's a nasty little Evo zap there. One golem in, and another golem now coming right behind. And he's comfy playing the E-Drag kind of high here for that exact reason. There you go, folks. Congrats to the Ian fans. And that was a huge, huge win for everybody, including for me getting more viewers next weekend because of all the Ian fans. Let's go ahead and check out our final. So that opens up some doors here potentially. Let me go ahead and jump into Lucas Droy. Let me go ahead and update the overlay here. Dark Angel drops to 3 and 4. Jeremiah, told you to have faith. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you, Jeremiah. Muhammad Rofe, I don't think you care about his views. No, but it is a critical part of this being worth my time. Because if no one's watching, then I don't make any money off the stream. So, this ain't a charity, bro. Whoa, clone, says Braxton. Yeah. Lava clone. I guess Droy knows that it's probably all over. Why this year only people play? I think that Supercell has reduced the amount of money they're spending on CRL this year. I mean, they very clearly have. And my suspicion is that an 8-player CRL costs them a whole lot less in a wide variety of ways than a 16-player World Final. Love your charity work, says JM. Thanks again. You're welcome. I'm always happy to be part of the Clash Royale competitive charity work. Oh boy. Nope, they barely connect. Lucas has already qualified, folks, so people... I see someone say, isn't this Lucas guy supposed to be a top player? Lucas is already qualified for the next round, so he's probably having fun, making content. Trying to see if he can get a win with bait, with double bait. Because Lucas is already qualified the next weekend. And Droy gets a win. We should have an update on standings here very soon. I think all the matches are in. So they're going to get the standings, and we'll see our final standings here in a minute. Did Ian qualify? We will know in a moment, but I believe he did. Clone is back? No. No, that was just a... Droy was already eliminated, and Lucas was already qualified, so I don't think they were really all that concerned. I think they were both kind of meme decking in that one. Points table will come up when they have it. As soon as it's ready, I'll show it. So it'll be in just a minute. So we should have that for you. They're working on it right now. Is Rockin' qualified? I don't know. We'll see soon. Can I see your eyes? I don't have eyes. That's a rude question. That's why I wear sunglasses, to cover up the gaping holes where eyes would be. Did Ian qualify? Oh my gosh, it'll come. Holy, y'all don't listen. Yep. Who is better, Riley or Ian? I think so far in competitive play, Ian has shown himself to be the better player. But Riley could certainly do something great this year. How are you? I'm well. Just waiting. Let's see. Ian Oops Up Skeleton is after the bat side. Yeah, for sure. Who's better, Rich or Muhammad Light? I'm a better caster. He's a better player. Hey, Rich, is Wallace qualified? Is Wallace even in this tournament? Let me see. Wallace is not playing in this. Is not in this stage. He did not make it to stage 3. or to stage 2. Rich, don't you think P.E.K.K.A is too broken with a range buff? Spoken like a true Golem or E-Giant or Royal Giant player. Let's see. Hey, Rich, why are you so handsome? Good grooming practices. Let's see. What is all the overall inside this group? There's no standings group here. So while we're waiting here, Group C will be tomorrow. I am not streaming tomorrow. But Group C will be streamed tomorrow by a special guest caster. Tourist, Osama, Mohammed Light, Sandbox, Ali, EGW, Arden Toas, and Clown will be the lineup tomorrow. And then on Sunday, it'll be Faust, Lenz, Pedro, Riley, Pandora, Samuel Basoto, WD, Miguel, and Firkin will be the lineup on that day. So I'll keep you apprised. I don't know, but we're waiting for the table. It'll be up soon. Let's see. Do you think Royale will have as long as the lifespan of Clash of Clans had? I hope so. I can't put I can't put that one on stream, Jeremiah. But what's my dance move at a wedding? You know, little shuffle, little foot shuffle, some fancy feet. Just want to see Moni. Is that too much to ask for? We'll just go back to 2022 when he won everything. How many community tournaments are there? I don't know. Go to esports.clashroyale.com and you can find all of that. esports.clashroyale.com. I'm telling you guys, the commentator tomorrow is a special guest commentator. You will be excited to see who it is. Waiting for the table. They're working on it right now. Hold on. Why is this funky? What is the format for the playoffs? Double elimination, 16-player bracket starting Friday. It'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday next weekend. It is not Juicy J tomorrow. Like EDM shuffle, party rock anthem style. Depends on the song, dude. I go with the vibes. And here we go. Here are your standings. 5-2 Lucas, 5-2 40K ban, 4-3 Ian, and I said a 3-4 player might make it. And with a massive come from behind at the end, honestly, kind of an insane come from behind considering how poorly he started. Adriel ends up being a 3-4 qualifier after 2-0ing Ncoo. Ncoo was in the mix here. And Adriel with the 2-0 gets his games differential up high enough to jump over everybody else. What a great comeback from Adriel, who started off about as cold as you can be. Droy just barely missing it. Rockin' fell down after getting bodied pretty hard by Ban. And Dark Angel had a deciding match against Ian. Needed to get the win there. And couldn't do it. Could not do it. Big clutch up from Adriel. So there, Lucas, 40K ban, Ian, and Adriel, the 4 players qualifying from this group. They'll be appearing next weekend, Friday, to kick off the bracket phase, which will be right here on the channel. That's it for me for today, folks. Again, tomorrow, Saturday, I'm not commentating, but we'll have a very special guest commentator who'll be doing it on their own channel. It will be linked inside the Clash Royale app and on all the different Clash Royale social medias, so check that out. For your information, both on CRL and all of these other events, you can go to esports.clashroyale.com to find all of that fun stuff. Hey, if you're done with the day and looking for something to do, I have another channel that I launched just recently that is for my other big passion, which is disc golf. So if you want to go ahead and check out something else that I do, here's my other channel. Most of it is breaking down the Disc Golf Pro Tour, and I have a free-to-play fantasy game that is attached to that where you can win disc golf merchandise, discs, bags, things like that. But this video that I linked is of me playing, so that's pretty fun. So if you want to check out something else that I do that's not Clash Royale, check out that link I just put in the chat on both of our chats. Otherwise, that's it for today. Thanks so much for being here. It's super cool to have y'all. As always, be excellent to each other and party on, dude. Peace.